My move. Knight to F3. Checkmate.
No!
Oh my god.
Issue number 3, Meepleman versus Chess.
Good evening everyone. Today we're going to be talking about chess, and this video is going to act as a bit of a trailer for the next 3 videos as well, because I'm going to be focusing on 3 other games which I think are better than chess in that similar style. Before I sound too negative, I do want to say that I think chess is a good game. It might not be a great game, but it's a good game which has a lot of great attributes to it. First of all, unlike many other traditional games that are in the mainstream media, it's a game which has real choices behind it. You're not dictated by the roll of a dice or by drawing cards from the top of your deck. You're actually able to choose what you want to do, implement different strategies, etc. Another great thing about chess is that it's got a massive worldwide community around it. Whether you're playing at home or overseas, there'll be someone who knows how to play chess, and that's because its rules are very simple and it transcends language. Anywhere you go in the world, you'll know how a bishop moves, how a knight moves, what they look like. That standardization that chess has gone through, unlike a lot of playing card games, allows it to be an international game, which means that there's an international community talking about strategy, how to play chess. There's chess clubs in schools. It's one of the few games which as a kid you can go to as an event and feel like you're a part of something, which in itself is a really good feeling. And one of the reasons why I think chess is as big as it is, and it's going to sound a bit funny, but it's, in my opinion, it's also the tactile nature of the game. You've got a board, you've got pieces which are physically something you can hold on to and represents the state of the game. When I move a piece across the board, I can feel its area of control. When you lose a piece, you're not only losing choices and a bit of strategy, you're literally seeing it on the board. You can see the state of the game. And that's why I think chess is a really good game. But naturally, if I'm going to be telling you 3 games which are better than chess, I'm going to have to tell you the flaws as well. One of those reasons is that chess is a game of attrition. By that I mean that you're slowly whittling your opponent down until you win the game. You will start with 16 pieces, so will they. They're worth about 30 points each, and you're slowly moving your piece around, not only to get positional advantage, but slowly chip away at a pawn here, capture a knight here, to slowly win the game over time. Attrition is one reason why chess takes so long to play. The other reason is it's got a lot of analysis paralysis. You're forever thinking of what move to do next, and this is not thinking just one move in advance. You're thinking 3 moves in advance, 5 moves in advance, 10 moves in advance, and the options are almost limitless. That's why chess is an unsolved game, but it also means that sometimes you're just sitting there waiting for your opponent to do a move, and it just takes too long sometimes. I really do want to raise my 3rd point, and that's because when you compare something to Monopoly, you automatically have this negative connotation towards it. And the comparison I'm making is that both games are reductionist in nature, which means that you start with something big, and in order for you to win, you got to reduce your opponent down to nothing. You don't feel good after you lose a game of chess. You don't feel good after you lose a game of Monopoly. That's because you had something and it got destroyed. And the last reason why I think chess is an outdated game is actually a result of 2 of its benefits. Because of its standardization, which has allowed it to go all over the world, because of its massive community, even though chess is not a solved game, it kind of feels solved. You only have so many good opening moves. You only have so many good strategies that you should follow and adhere to in order to win. And that makes chess a bit stale when you get to competitive level playing, because you're forced to memorize certain strategies, you're forced to memorize certain gameplays. So what are the 3 games that I think are better than chess? Well, if you looked at my last video and saw that hole, in that hole you had Hive, you had Santorini, and you had Onitama. So we'll be going over those 3 games in the next couple of videos. Hope you can join me then. A quick shout out before I end the video. Happy birthday, Chris. Hope you don't have to endure too many Star Wars puns today.